for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
From the stretch.
Raphael Devers.
Back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
In now, Zue Lin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as this. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. Nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
At the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays,
pitch on the way.
the designated hitter, Joey.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
right fielder.
Austin Meadows. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Porcello has his target. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's Starlin Castro, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Second baseman, number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Count is 1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ji-Man Choi becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Willy Adames. In his career against Porcello, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Lynn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Marcus Wilson, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here now is Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zue Lin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Zunino is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. high in the air out towards shallow right. Wilson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one right down Main Street. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's quickly 0-2. Kiermaier is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the Joey Wendell digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hang on. That time.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Ready for another chance, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in for Boston.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Ready with the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Marcus Wilson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Lau is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ji-Man Choi becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Willie Adames.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
So here's Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
The way he's been able to command his fastball.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin
Darwinzon Hernandez will
Kiermaier.
come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, the Brooklyn.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, he's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Joey Wendell sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jose Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Tampa. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lined hard to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Goodness, 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lynn is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lynn is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Yandy Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's... Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting. Right fielder. Marcus Wilson.
In now, Marcus Wilson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch, a bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. No balls and a strike to count.
Kiermaier.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Ryan Brazier answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Boston.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Chaz Roe takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Zue Lin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and there he goes towards second. Rounded down the third baseline. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game.